It's a double dose of chaos! Here again on MTG Unpacked, we're cracking 2 MTG Unpacked Chaos Mystery Boxes. This is my vision for how a Chaos Mystery Box should be. And the patrons today we have Stippily and Marlana McCann. So you can see she's a new patron, got a signed Jackalope Herd card. Alright, so we're going to roll 1 to 3 or 4 to 6 for Stippily. Good luck, sir. Let's hope we can get a nice box. They're actually all pretty good, but there we are, number 2. We'll set that one aside, and then the remaining 2 will have 1 to 3 or 4 to 6 for Marlana. Okay, so it'll be that one. We'll set this one aside. Okay, so let's get cracking here. And we have Jace to do the pack blessing duties. And you'll see how that works momentarily. Let's see what juicy goodness we've got today. Okay, Masters 25, 2014 core set. Oh, Japanese booster pack. War of the Spark. Shadows over Innistrad, Return to Ravnica, and a nice foil. We'll be taking a look at that momentarily. So this is how we do the pack blessings, like so. Okay, so we'll leave that one for last. We'll do this somewhere in the middle. And we'll go something like this. Alright. So let's take a look at the foil we got for Stippily today. Very nice foiling on this one. We have a Jace Bellerin from M10. Planeswalker Jace, 3 loyalty for 3 mana. Is +2 each player draws a card, -1. Target player draws a card, -10. Target player puts the top 20 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. So some nice milling action there. Very cool foiling on that one. Alright, I've been very impressed with the foiling this month. They seem, I think it's the blue from the Jace cards, seems to really make it pop. Alright, let's get started here with 2014 core set. Good luck, Stippily, and he'll be getting the rares, mythics, foils, and anything over $1, and also planeswalkers, obviously. Essence Scatter, Seismic Stomp, Undead Minotaur, Chandra's Outrage, Regathan Firecat, Predatory Sliver. Who is a fan of the slivers? I know there's a lot of sliver stuff coming in Modern Horizons. Looking forward to that. Seacoast Drake, Goblin Shortcutter, Creature Goblin Scout, 2/1 for 2. Very cool. Divine Favor, Liturgy of Blood, Uncommons Glimpse the Future, Singir Vampire, there's a classic. Windstorm, and oh, a mythic! Yes! Liliana of the Dark Realms, fantastic pull. Planeswalker Liliana, 3 loyalty for 4 mana. The +1 search your library for a swamp card, reveal it and put it into your hand and shuffle your library. -3 target creature gets +X/+X or -X/-X until end of turn, where X is the number of swamps you control. Her -6, you get an emblem with swamps you control, have tap. Add 4 black to your mana pool. Fantastic. We were actually looking for Jace, but we got Liliana instead. I don't think there'll be any complaints about that. And a planes, and there's Jace. Alrighty, very cool pull. Next up, War of the Spark. Let's see if we can do even better. That's going to be pretty tough to beat a mythic. Okay, we have Naga Eternal, Goblin Assailant, Loxodon Sergeant, Kasmina's Transmutation, Vampire Opportunist, Steady Aim, Trusted Pegasus, Band Together, Spellgorger Weird, Arboreal Grazer, Uncommons Vizier of the Scorpion, Gideon's Triumph, Kasmina Enigmatic Mentor. Okay, so you got another Planeswalker, and another Mythic. Holy crap! God Eternal Ronus. Nice! Legendary creature, Zombie God, 5/5 for 5 with Death Touch. When he enters the battlefield, double the power of each other creature you control until end of turn. Those creatures gain Vigilance until end of turn. When he dies or is put into exile from the battlefield, you may put it into its owner's library, 3rd from the top. Okay, so 2 mythics in 1 chaos video. That is pretty cool. And a swamp and a servo token. Doesn't happen very often, but when it does, nothing like it. Okay, next, Return to Ravnica. This was before we returned to Ravnica with Ravnica Allegiance and Guilds, Rootborn Defences, Urban Burgeoning, Mizium Skin, and is that a goblin? It looks a little bit like a goblin. Dynacharge, Frostburn Weird, Corrosda Monitor, and there's a lizard in there somewhere. I'm not really sure what I'm looking at with that one. Stab Wound, Splatter Thug, Stealer of Secrets, Dreg Mangler, Plant Zombie. Alright then. Bizarre Crivod. Is it Staticaster? And the rare is Wayfaring Temple. Creature Elemental, Star for 3. Its power and toughness are each equal to the number of creatures you control. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, populate. That means put a token onto the battlefield that's a copy of a creature token you control. Alright, very nice. And here's Jace again, dropping by to say hi. With a swamp and a foil plains. Whoa, look at that. Very nice foiling on that one. Okay, moving right along. Now it's the Japanese War of the Spark. And I'm just going to look at the pretty pictures and try to guess the card names. I'm not sure how successful I'll be. Okay, so everything is in a different order. This is a servo token. We got a plains. Is this Commander Dreadhorde? I think, or maybe not. Something about Dreadhorde Invasion. I should know by now. Okay, and a Tybolt Rakish Instigator. Very cool. This is the regular artwork. And not sure. Scorpion something or other. Some cat dude. Arboreal Grazer. We saw that. Loxodon Sergeant. Not sure. Raging Crunch. Tamio's Epiphany. Goblin Assault Team. Is that it? Pollenbright Druid, and no idea. Okay, always fun to open these Japanese packs. I have to look up the some of the artwork sometimes. Alright, so nice pull so far. Shadows over Innistrad. I'll be able to read these ones, thankfully. Okay, what do we got here? Nagging Thoughts. Vessel of Ephemera. Lamplighter of Sohoff, Ghoulcaller's Accomplice, True Faith Censor, Seagraph Scarb, Grotesque Mutation, Insolent Neonate, Watcher in the Web, Uncommons Olivia's Bloodsworn, Dissension in the Ranks, Indulgent Aristocrat, and the rare is Anguished Unmaking. So this is an instant for 3, exile target non-land permanent, you lose 3 life. And we've got Sorin there. Doing something, not sure what that is, bit muddy artwork. And a flip card here, Pious Evangel flips into a Wayward Disciple. Alright. And a checklist and a clue token. Final pack here, Masters 25. I think Stepley has done rather well this month. Okay, we have Act of Treason. Oromancer, Ruthless Ripper, Giant Growth, Coral Helm Guide, Dauntless Cathar, Vessel of Nascency, Twisted Abomination, Chandra's Outrage, Disenchant, and then uncommons we have Deadly Designs, Ancient Stirrings, not sure if that was worth a buck or two, I'll have to check on that in editing, Boros Charm, and it's Nev Mizzet, the Firemind, legendary creature dragon wizard 4/4/4/6. With flying, whenever you draw a card, he deals 1 damage to target creature or player. Alright, and a foil fencing ace with an insect token. Alright, so there we are, Stepley. Thank you for being a patron. We'll tuck this stuff aside for you, put the Liliana on, or put the foil Jace on the top here. Okay, and then we'll move on to Marlana. Good luck. Thank you for being a patron. Let's get stuck into it. See what we get for you today here. And we'll have Jace do the pack blessings momentarily. Okay, so we've got Ultimate Masters. Very nice. Return to Ravnica. Shadows over Innistrad. Another card there. Foil, War of the Spark, 2 War of the Sparks actually, and a 2014 core set. So we'll do the pack blessings like so. Ultimate Masters, let's put one of these here. And we'll do it like this. Okay, let's take a look at the foil. So this is one of those flip cards. Actually, this is a foil promo. Jace Vryn's Prodigy from Magic Origins. Legendary creature, human wizard, 0/2 for 2. Hit, tap, draw a card, then discard a card. If there are 5 or more cards in your graveyard, exile Jace Vryn's Prodigy, then return him to the battlefield transformed under his owner's control. Nice foiling on that. Flips around into, oh, there he is. Jace Telepath Unbound. Planeswalker Jace, 5 loyalty, and his +1 up to 1 target creature gets -2/-0 until your next turn. His -3, you may cast target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard this turn. If that card would be put into your graveyard this turn, exile it instead. Is -9. You get an emblem with whenever you cast a spell, target opponent puts the top 5 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. Fantastic foiling on that, like always. Alright, so next, let's get cracking here. 2014 core set. It's going to be tough to beat that Liliana, but we will try. Maybe we'll pull a Jace. That'd be pretty funny. Marauding Mohorn, Corpse Hauler. Hunt the Weak, Show of Valor, Coral Merfolk, Striking Sliver, who is a fan of the slivers, they're back in Modern Horizons, can't wait, Seacoast Drake, Solemn Offering, Quag Sickness, Uncommons Fire Shrieker, Blessing, Young Pyromancer, I think that was worth $1 or $2, set to the side, and the rare is Witch Stalker, Creature Wolf, 3/3 for 3, has hexproof. This creature can't be the target of spells or abilities your opponents control. And whenever an opponent casts a blue or black spell during your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on Witch Stalker. Look at that thing. Weird, strange looking wolf. Okay, and a foil Minotaur Abomination. Creature Zombie Minotaur, 4/6 for 6. Very nice. And a swamp. And a ad. Okay. Moving on to War of the Spark here. Maybe we'll pull a Teferi, that'd be nice. And already off to a great start with the Goblin Assault team. Ironclad Crowbar, the Spellkeeper Weird. New Horizons, Aid the Fallen. Vraska's Finisher. Heartfire. Pollenbright Druid, Guild Globe. Chandra's Pyrohelix, Uncommons Leyline Prowler, Pledge of Unity, Summit Tyrant Smasher, there we are, nice Planeswalker, and another Mythic, holy cow, Finale of Eternity, Sorcery, X and 2 black, destroy up to 3 target creatures with toughness X or less. If X is 10 or more, return all creature cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Holy moly, you're getting all the mythics today. Island and a zombie army. Okay, Shadows over Innistrad. Well, let's get stuck into it. Okay, we have a Devilthorn Fox, Furtive Homunculus, Angelic Purge, Drownyard Explorers, Moldgraph Scavenger, Apothecary Geist, Sanguinary Mage, Fork in the Road, Shamble Back, Uncommons Reaper of Flight, Moonsilver, Griff's Boon, Magnifying Glass, and another Mythic! What is going on? Mindrack Demon, Creature Demon 4/5 for 4 with Flying and Trample. When it enters the battlefield, put the top 4 cards of your library into your graveyard. Has Delirium. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 4 life unless there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard. Craziness. Alright. And Get Stuff Arsonist flips into Get Stuff Ravagers. Their checklist and a clue token. And we're only halfway through. Whoa! Return to Ravnica next. This is probably the craziest Chaos boxes so far in this series. Okay. Armory Guard. Urban Burgeoning, Inspiration, Skullrend, Hussar Patrol, Rubbleback, Rhino, Seller of Songbirds, Sewer Shambler, Gorehouse Chainwalker, Gatecreeper Vine, Uncommon Savage Surge, Selesnya Charm, Risen Sanctuary, and the rare is Underworld Connections. I don't remember seeing this one before. Pretty cool. Enchantment Aura for 3. Enchant Land, and Enchanted Land has tap, pay 1 life, draw a card. Okay, pop that over there with an ad and a plains, just a regular plains, okay. Next, War of the Spark. Are we going to get more mythics? Jace, we need more mythics, please, sir. Martyr for the Cause, Contentious Plan, Blind Blast, Battlefield Promotion, Tidebearer Giant, New Horizons, Arboreal Grazer, Divine Arrow, Thundering Ceratox, Spellgorger Weird, Uncommon Cyclops, Electromancer, Price of Betrayal. We got a nice Kiora, Behemoth Beckoner, Planeswalker, and Awakening of Vitu-Ghazi. Instant for 5, put 9, +1/+1 counters on target land you control. It becomes a legendary 0/0 elemental creature with haste named Vitu-Ghazi. It's still a land. So I pulled the foil promo version of this in pre-release. Was pretty happy about that. And a mountain and a zombie army token. Okay, final pack to crack. We have Ultimate Masters. And I nearly forgot the little pull tab on the side there. In the manner of the Japanese cards. Okay, so we have a Fairy Rogue. A foil, let's get that in focus, foil Spider Umbra, and then I'm going to do a slow roll routine, rares, get the uncommons, okay, I think I've got this right. Rune Snag, Mad Prophet, Think Twice, Shed Weakness, Dark Dabbling, Wickerbow Elder, Repel the Darkness, Raid Bombardment, Demir Guildmage, Resurrection, and that is it for the commons. And if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button for more Magic the Gathering unboxings, and be sure to tap the notification bell to be notified as soon as new videos are released. And let's finish off here. We have Lava Spike, Boar Umbra, Unburial Rites, and finally here, the rare is Demonic Tutor. Nice! Sorcery for 2. Search your library for a card, put that card into your hand, then shuffle your library. Fantastic pulls here today for Marlana. Thank you for being a patron. Let's tuck all this aside. And thanks for watching, and have a great day.